So, what the heck are we doing here, Lanny? At 2:20 a.m. Well, it's almost Halloween, and I figured a good way to do that is to play a game called Monster Loves You. It's kind of a different game. It's actually an old text game. Well, it's not an old text game, but it's a new text game. So I'm going to have to do a lot of reading. That's why I actually fixed my headset. At least I think I did. We're going to find out if I did. It's just so quiet I could hear feedback. It still works though. Yeah, so I fixed my headset. That way I can control the volume separately from what I'm recording the volume at, along with it's a lot better audio quality in general. So yeah, we are good to go. As you can see, I've already played this game a couple of times. I've had it for a long time. It's not a new game by any means. You can get it for about $10 on Steam, or you can pay 99 cents for it on the Android Play Store, which I thought was kind of cool. I looked that up before I recorded this. So, but yeah, as you can see, I've only played it twice. And the first time I had died very early on, because you can die in this game. And then the second time I was super awesome and I united man and monster. And yeah, that's the goal of this game. Is you start out as a wee baby slime and you work your way all the way up to a monster through like school, and you know, it's interesting. Let's just make it happen. Everybody. Okay. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters called the Whale Mist? I don't know. That's right. Long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest was the monster village of Omen. You are born from the slime that holds the memory of monsters known for words and thoughts. Will be nice, I think. You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of cleverness. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. I like being born. Be born. You awaken the thawing season when the ground is soft and wet. Onward! Your eyes open. You are a morsel, just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Yes, but born from what is the question? From the slime, what do you think? What is this thing, slime? It's the stuff monsters are made of. You don't mean we're actually born from this slime. Look, it's just like the mold and mushrooms, just the sticky side of nature. When the spark of life enters a colloidal gel, monsters just happen, okay? Alright? Alright, okay. Alright. Another morsel tries to swim towards you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. Okay. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Unite other morsels. You speak. Your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. This aggression will not stand. Viva la revolution! Viva la slime revolution! I don't think my mic is perfect. Your tiny, sliming flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Patrol the vat and look for more trouble. Splash, flutter. Splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking towards the bottom of the spawning vat. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, empathy. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it, then do something about it. Jeez, don't talk about it. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Try to think of something. You rack your newborn brain. Wait, there's some animal bones and sticks rotting at the bottom, half hidden beneath the slime clumps. Prop up the dying morsel. Yeah. You swim to the bottom, casting about you. You gather some sticks and the long curving ribs of a deer. Okay. Get them jammed together good and tight. The morsel's own dissolving body holds everything together well enough. Half its body is above the surface of the slime. Make sure nobody messes up what you created. Yeah. Well, may not be pretty, but it's ours, you guys. So you gotta use your imagination on this one. You swim in circles around the rescued morsel, keeping the cruel ones and biters away until your new friend begins to move and solidify. And then we'll help everybody off. As you do, you feel dizzy. That's a first. You've never been dizzy before. Everything goes green. Oh no, green's not good. Your friend is gone, but not dead. Another morsel points to the edge of the spawning vat. While you slept, the weak one grew into a monsterling. Hooray for brains. Gotta love brains. You have grown too big for the spawning vat. Woo! Too big. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. Yeah, okay, see. So now we gotta do... we'll get some advice. You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed, to the brood cave. Alright, so now we actually have some clicking potential. Let's see. Bravery is your capacity to overcome fear and intimidation. Yeah. Things do stuff. What does this button do? Oop. Resume. This top shows how many days you have left until the next stage of life. And then how much respect. It's all about respect. Impress other monsters and they'll talk about you. The more respect you gain, the greater power you'll wield. Ooh. So yeah, basically all you do is you click on the little... Drop that beat. What? Apparently they enhanced it recently, so there's gonna be some things about it that I don't know. So that was kind of why I was curious. So yeah, and then you choose from all these kinds of different adventures, and there's only 8 days, and there's like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, so many adventures, right? Random. Smark sits quietly by himself in the furthest, darkest corner of the cave. He's slumped and deflated like a float pod missing half the gas inside. His eye brims with slimy tears. Yeah. What the heck's wrong, little buddy? Smark looks down at his body, which isn't roly-poly or muscular like other monsterlings. He's sort of scrawny and weak. You're gonna be alright, buddy. Everybody's different. It's alright if you're a skinny dweeb. You rub his shoulders and make him feel all better. And yeah, that's an adventure. And we'll go over this door. On a walk around the cave, you notice a closed door set in the back of the wall. You don't remember seeing it before. Why would a closed door be in a cave? Because it's not ajar, Hayuk. Oh, jeez. There are scratching and growling sounds coming from the other side. Your precons go look through the crack under the door, open the door, and face what's inside. Sneakiness. Gobclaws is in there. She looks upset too, and she's covered with rotting algae scum. You release Gobclaws from the algae room. She thanks you, explaining that she found the door under a layer of the same scum. Aw, we're just gonna give her a hug. See, the monster loves you. He's a nice monster. See, now I'm a nice monster. Blah, 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 blah. You follow a thudding noise and find Sickle and Lapper hitting animal skulls with sticks. Nashgas stands to one side. You gotta pay attention because it's got weird names. Alright, Nashgas is being a judge. I don't know, I'd probably be a judge. Nashgas welcomes your assistance. She leans close and whispers, "You kick Shackle, I kick Lapper." Ask her why the kicking. I just like kicking. Suggest that we judge the contest more fairly. Oh, now I'm just the judge. Lapper has better rhythm, but Sickle plays with more enthusiasm. Nashgas likes Sickle's clumsy, loud smashing more, of course. I will go with Lapper. Lapper is delighted. Sickle throws her sticks and walks away. Nashgas sticks out her tongue at you. Then goes back to the brood cave. Good job, buddy. You both forget the pestilence? Alright, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. 5 days left. You and Nashgas spot Blistry and Smark playing a game. Nashgas says, I got an idea. Who are those two? Okay, Blistry thinks she knows everything. Smark never talks, but he can climb. Alright, what's this idea? Look at the mushrooms all over the place. I hear they are tasty and they won't miss a few if we take them. I do like mushrooms. What's so special about these ones? Just tasty. Nah. I don't really like mushrooms that much. Not them kind. Gutless slime. Yeah. Just walk away, man. Just walk away. You're halfway towards leaving, becoming an adolescent. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. I'm firming it up. Hamrag, an older monster, brings a big sack full of squirming rats into the cave. Sweet. As he heads for the spawning vat, he trips and all the rats spill onto the floor. Well, since it's Alberta, you gotta kill him. And by law, we have to. We are rat-free ever since the Norway rat pretty well, like, killed all of our crops. So we have rat patrols and everything, so let's gobble them. You blocked the escape of a dozen rats. Other monsterlings are closing in, but you may have control of the group for now. How many will you eat? Oh. Just one or two. You snag a single rat and eat it. Not bad. Alright. Oh, this looks like a kerfuffle. What's the noise? Buzz, buzz, buzz. So annoying. Changle and Smark run away from the sound, covering their ear holes. It's getting louder! Louder! Try to do something about it? Durr. What was that? I can't hear you over the buzzing. What was that? Sorry. Try to bloody well do something about it. How many bloody well times do you want to ask me this? Oh, right. You head in a direction when seen in pain. You see blots and gobclaws fleeing from the passage where the sound is loudest. Approach cautiously. Caution. Oh, ferocity down. Your head hurts worse and worse as you peek around a bit in the passage. You see huge paper lumps stuck in the ceiling. Stab wasps. Venomous insects whose wings are the source of horrible sounds. Their stings are horrendously painful. Run and tell the elder. I'm not very brave, apparently. You bring the elder there, and he does some stuff. All right, cool. 2 days until. Well, that guy looks kind of angry, but that guy looks happy. So let's click on those two guys. Let's see the difference. Nashgash and Gobclaws are racing into the ceiling of the cave. They've already climbed way up when Gobclaws invites you to join them. You don't see a good way up though. Look at the paths they took and copy them. Just face up to it. Admit you're not a good climber. I'm not a good climber. There's only one time I ever climbed very well, and it was in BC. When my buddy Chad and I were playing paintball by ourselves at the river. And we played King of the Hill, because that was the only way, two people can really play paintball together. And he was huddled up at where he had to be king, and I snuck all the way around and I climbed a cliff. And I was like, mercy! And then he turned around and he shot me. So that was pretty crappy of him. Try to be nice, and then he's German, so go figure. Alright. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just... Should we make a fair effort? Alright, I'm feeling braver in my old age. You follow Nashglash's claw marks, but can't match her skill at climbing. She's just an awesome climber. I respect her climbing abilities. She calls you a coward as you slide down on the cave floor, but you don't care. I'm at peace with my abilities. Alright, let's see what Cranky Pants is up to. Hamrag, an adult monster, sleeps in a big pile of monsterlings. Well, that's just awful. Blots giggling sticks lichen in all 4 of Hamrag's nostrils. Poor guy. Hamrag's eyes shoot open as soon as he starts to choke. Blot shushes you with a threatening scowl. Or no, shh. You're not afraid of Blots. I don't know, it's kind of funny. Who's Blots? Whatever, we'll help him. You jab a stick in one of Hamrag's nostrils and that's not what I thought. Hamrag rages and punches the cave wall, shattering stone without even using his claws. Who did this? Who plugged me up? Should I be clever? Or should I be brave? I will be brave. You step forward and accept punishment. Squashes me. Great. This last thing you want to be is a squash. Oh no, I'm not a monsterling anymore. Wow! Wow! Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings together in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Hide and watch. You squeeze behind a big boulder. There's a wide tunnel. Ha, they'll never look here. I was hiding. Marinus smiles. It's alright, little one. New things can be frightening, and I'm rushing for some reason. She did. Oh no. I'm scared, you guys. Marinus stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which sees with a thick mist. Wait for her to make you go. Okay. Pushes me in. Playfully swipe at her tail with your claws as you fall. Okay. You fall and fall some more, and you keep following. And yeah, everybody's crying. That's cool. And there's mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds? Moans and groans and whispers and screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. Oh my god. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapor, the floor is dry as bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Get out of the way. Oh boy, I guess we'll try to catch them. Whoever did, they should like put that up a little bit higher so I can bloody well read. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic while others look determined. You should take charge. The other monsterlings watch you curious. Lead the way personally. Slash the others to know who's in charge. Help everyone to work together. Yay! Socialism. You lead the other monsterlings in a rousing song, putting aside their trepidation. Their advance into the twisting passages. Soon you have all conveyed into a cave full of even thicker mist. Where is everyone? We can't see each other. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor. Except it's not any of these things. It's ghosts! Ah! Hundreds of them, large and small. They are everywhere. Spooky. Spooky ghost. Don't forget to watch my video of a spooky ghost. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. It's a pretty elaborate game. I'm gonna stand fast. I'm not scared of no ghost. The ghost speaks in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask you, do you fear? The ghosts stare into and through you as you are the one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind me. Why are you here? Lecture the ghost about the monster life cycle. You take a deep breath and begin to explain how monsterlings make their change into adolescent monsters. Stress is like heat, cooking our minds and bodies so they can enter a new state of being. Continue to explain these things to the ghosts. You go on. First, our growing bodies must be destabilized so we can take on more diverse forms, and then we can I'm sorry, I forget what was. Falls into a deep sleep apparently. End of monsterlinghood. Here's how I did. Cool. I did. Yep. Alright, so now you wake up into a hovel. This is my home now. What should you be doing now? The more brave, clever, ferocious, kind, and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. Gain enough respect and you might someday affect important world events. Okay. Choose me adventure. Oh, that looks warning. Cornelio Aslet limbs towards you. He points one huge eye at you and cackles. I got a shocking working on a power line and it's still down. Help me out. Power line, eh? I don't know. That's, bravery zeroed. Whoopsie doodle. I get no respect around here, I tells you. It's such a nice day today. Perfect weather to wander outside of town. Though you're not really supposed to leave Omen until you're older. Well, I think I'd get some bravery if I do that. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for this walk. What glorious weather. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, squirrels are squirreling. Things away in their squirrel homes. Yeah. You really don't see why young monsters are not supposed to go outside of town. What's going to hurt you? A squirrel, a tree? Keep walking on the path. Hey, what's that? You think you see a bear, or is it a human? Oh, it's just a twig snapping. That could be trouble. You soon forget the sound of the snapping twig. It was probably a friendly badger or a clumsy bear. Silly old bear. Stepping on a snap. Oh. There it is again. Better go home. Yeah, I think we better. Well, I don't know if that was very fulfilling. You can die, though. So, like, and then you gotta start all over again. I need you to scare a pig for me. Okay. Jaggery sniffs the air and says, never mind, there it goes. He gallops away, leaving you alone in a grassy meadow. Explore a bit. Ooh, my cleverness went down. A ball rolls around through them and comes to rest at your feet through the bush. That's a human thing. Ooh. Walk through the bushes. Ooh, my cleverness went down again. You see a human sitting in the middle of the meadow. It hasn't spotted you yet, but it looks up at the sound of your movement. Watch that human. I always liked human watching. Studying humans, figuring how you humans think, trying to interact with you humans better. The human still sitting points at the bushes behind you. It makes a sound. It seems to be very young, no more than a monsterling or even a morsel. Well, give back its ball. You can't bring yourself to come in reach, but you pick up the ball and roll it towards the humanling. The humanling laughs again. Enough, go home before something bad happens. Ooh, I got some respect. R-E-S-P-A-C-T. You run along to Omen with a bit of new perspective and a story. A story unlike any other story. The other monsters are impressed that you've interacted with a human. Yay, me! Yay! Yay! There is a goat. A three-eyed goat. Well, okay, we better click on that. You hear a bleeding sound from inside the scapegoat's pit. Is it the scapegoat? Of course it is! Bleeding is what goats do. Well, good. That's great. The scapegoat walks out of its pits, looks around, and bleats again. Nashgash says, it wants a fight. Let's give it one. Let's see what's really bothering the little goat. What's wrong, man? Do you need a hug? Do you got a thorn in your paw, maybe? Or your hoof? He looks at you, and as you approach it, it bleats again. Looking into the pit, you see that there's no food anywhere. Well, that's your problem right there. Just gotta feed your damn goat. I said, let's give it a fight. Go get some food while Dash Gash gets her fight. Ask Nash Gash not to fight. She seems confused. I'm not promising I won't fight that goat tomorrow, though. And then we go get some food for the poor little goat. I scrounged some edible greens from Hamrag's garden. I always knew it was a nice person like that. Then use them to lead the goat back into its pit, and the goat is happy and everything is great. Yay, I'm a hero. I do like clouds. Suddenly, a stinging rain pours down. Stinging rain? That can't be good. Everyone scatters and gets under cover, even Blistry and Smark. How bad is the weather? It's just rain, water falling from the clouds. It does hurt a little. Stings, you know. Ow, ow, like 100 needles. A brave monster likes to feel the nature on his face, I guess? Yeah, and a wise monster has enough sense to get out of the rain. Well, yeah, that's probably true. Sometimes really hard rain like this has been known to get stuck under a monster's skin like splinters, and then you can get hurt for days. Well, that's not cool. Run undercover with them. We cuddle. Now let's play a game. You take turns opening your mouth to the falling rain, trying to suck up the drops. Well, okay. And then you spit a mouthful. It's apologize. Do it again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spit my mouth juice at you. Blistry spits water on you. Smark splashes a puddle at both of you, and you spend the rest of the time the storm making your own fun. Yay! Look at us go. What are you gonna say now? Okay. I respect your political beliefs there. A small crowd gathers in the square. Prudence and Gritmitten are in some kind of argument. Go see what they're arguing about, I suppose. Nash Gash whispers to you. Gritmitten says he saw a human wearing a coat made from a monster's hide. What? That's not cool. Prudence said she saw it too, but it was just a costume. Oh, it's Halloween. It's all coming together now. You watch the elders discuss the situation calmly. Humans are dangerous. Investigate this. Listen to the debate a bit more. Keep watching and listening. Gritmitten says humans have made clothing out of monsters. Prudence insists that he's mistaken. No, they just keep arguing back and forth. Well. Yeah, whatever. Prudence nods to you and says, see, I'm all with Ryan. Humans wear clothes all the time. This fool just spoiled and thinks some animal's hide is one of us. Yep. It's true. I still think it was just because it was Halloween. Choose my adventure. There's two of the same. So let's not pick either of them. Just to spite them. Moopsie Moral slithers up to you and says, I wonder if you can confirm a rumor for me. Moral Mushroom who? What? She's an elder monster who's been around for a long time. She prints the Omen Harbinger, a short newspaper for monsters. Oh, okay. I wonder if you can confirm a rumor for me. Hey, what are you doing? Hamrag was baking a special 6-pork pie made from 6 kinds of pig. Cool. They were roast suckling piglets, so tender, juicy, and flavorous. Yum. The pie was cooling on a windowsill and vanished. Your friend Nashkash was seen nearby just before, but not after the vanishing. What do you think about this? It probably was her. Moopsy scratches some notes on a piece of torn paper. Interesting. What would you say about Nashkash as a person? I have nothing more to say because... 100 new paper cuts. Well, Nashkash was not happy with me, but that is okay. At least I didn't totally sell her down in the river. Penny for your toes, 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 tots. Toes, 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 tots. Toes, tots. Toes. Blotz waddles over to you. I'm all out of snacks. Got any to spare? Maybe. Blotz is tiny. In the right light, one could easily mistake him for a squirrel. His neck is especially flexible. I will give him a snack. That's great. Thank you so much. He waddles away. Munching on a beetle. Yeah, see, I could share a beetle. Well, I am growing to be an adult. Okay. The neighbors throw you into the center of a great circle of monsters, all older than you. They whisper to each other. They look at you and they whisper more. Get on, getting on. The monsters murmur and mutter, spit and snarl. They're deciding what defines you as a monster. Wait patiently. After a while, the muttering stops, though the murmuring goes on, and yeah, okay. What? The ring of monsters shuffles, elders, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what's happening? Do your part in the ceremony or adulteration? What the hell's going on? This is the end of the adolescence. Your body becomes tougher, and other grown-up monsters will be likely to listen to when you speak. The ring of monsters shuffles closer to you. Okay, we'll do it. The other monsters hold you in some respect. One. Good for them. Yay, I'm clever. Figure out a counterpoint and impress them. Impressive! Everyone cheers as you improve the song in an entirely new way. I'm pretty awesome. Now compose a new and even better tune. You whip out an exemptress melody that rocks them where they stand. Monsters ooh and ah. Some of them start humming the new tune. They'll be humming it for days. Oh yeah. I'm Marty McFly that up. You're an adult now. You'll grow stronger over time, but your personality is no longer as immutable. Onward to adulthood. Potluck with monsters or explore the whale mist. 14 days. All right. Well, let's do that one. You find a red hood in a basket in the middle of the forest path. A human house is nearby. Funny, you never noticed it before. Yeah, okay. They're too damaged to be considered proper artifacts, but they're interesting. Oh. That was uneventful. It's not what I thought was going to happen. We encounter a proud bear. This is an honor and a problem. Consider the bear. Okay. Okay. Oh, this can't be good. You stalk the forest, hunting an elusive swift elk. Suddenly, it emerges from the underbrush. The elk charges and you duck under, slashing a hole in its chest. But instead of a heart, you find nothing. The elk turns, catches you with its antlers, and flings you to a tree. What the? But the elk bounds away. It's unkillable! There's nothing that is unkillable. Keep chasing the elk until it pauses to drink from a stream. Then you spring at it without fear and tear it limb from limb, head from body, antler from skull. Yeah. Kindness. That's what I think about when I hear about scalping, is kindness. Its pieces are still twitching as you devour them. You are filled with a strange heat, but it soon fades. I need to do it again. I got the thirst now. Oh, wow. Got a good boost of the respect. Alright, let's go back out there. Follow these. Alright, the spine doctor's asked you to catch a special fox. It limps, he says, and it coughs. I need it quickly, if at all. Why do you need this sickly fox? There's no time for questions. Okay, and why would you give me the option? After it, then. We will get you your bloody fox. You trail the fox, and you catch a glimpse of it. Get closer. As you draw near, you smell something sickly sweet. The fox slumps and vomits green onto the forest floor. Your claws tremble at the thought of touching it. Oh, I lost some respect. Probably not. Alright, well. Whatever. I got more clever. Like, look at my cleverness. I just got 99 cleverness. Hygiene. It matters. The squirrel hops into a pool of sunlight, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to bury nuts and make something of itself. You drop on it from a branch, grab it, and twist its head off. A young wolf suddenly leaps in front of you, snaps the squirrel out of your claws, and runs off, laughing and barking. Wolves can bark? She must be multilingual. Plus, it looks like she's faster than you. Okay. We'll be clever. So we're gonna lure it. Cleverness maxed. You dangle the squirrel over your maw, waiting. The wolf tries to steal it, and as planned, you slash her with your claws as she flees, having learned not to mess with me again. That's right. You are one messed up fox. Sorry, I'm not used to talking so much. You scoop a big fish from the forest stream. As you're about to bite into it, it says, Wait, I'm magic. I can grant you a wish. Well, I'm not one to disbelieve a magical fish. Oh. The fish flops on the stream bank, trying to get back in the water. But you are in the way. It says, let me back in the water. I'll give you anything you desire. Wish for 1,000,000 snacks. Oh, cleverness down before. Yeah, the fish tricked me. Oh, and it's a big mouth mass, so he told everybody how dumb I am. Well, see, it's just kind of a kooky game. As you explore the whale mist, you notice that the air smells faintly of gingery bread. There ahead, there's a flock of very fat birds picking a trail of crumbs. Follow the trail of birds and crumbs? It leads into a path that I never knew existed. Deep in the forest, you come across a rickety human house which smells of baked goods. You hear human speech. 2 children are babbling. Wait for the children to leave the baked house. Eat one of the children. Humans are pretty dangerous. Wait for the children to leave the baked house. I could just eat them. I'd probably get like mad respect for eating children. Humans are pretty dangerous though. We'll wait. Smoke begins to pour from the windows. The children flee deep into the forest, laughing. Oh, I see. Yeah, they burned the old lady. Okay, it was right at the end. Damn it, I should have ate it. Darn. Should have ate that kid. You spy a wolf pacing outside a small wooden cabin. From within the building, you hear the bleating of goat kids. Okay. Work with the wolf to get the goat kids. Yeah, attack the wolf when it's got his back. He hears you and bolts. Chase him down. Oh. I ate his tail, though. His tail was pretty okay. Alright, what's this one? A pack of monsters sets out to capture the honeyed bees, a special swarm that carries its hive along with its small pieces. The sweet odor of rich honey. Onward, of course. Blistery says, me first. I'm not sharing it either. It's every monster for herself today. Lunge into the heart of the largest part of the swarm. Take a nap in the shadow of a thicket of trees, awakened by the approach of the sounding wings. You jump into the swarm and escape with a delicious honeycomb. Yums. I love honeycombs. Honeycomb cereals. Potluck with monsters, I guess. That looks weird. You look over your garden. Garden? Most hovels have gardens. Many monsters don't care, but some like to show off their herbs. How's it looking? Oh, there are many rocks here. Even if you don't feel like planting anything, it looks bad. Oh, stupid rocks. Forget it. Be one of the monsters you don't care about. Yeah, better start digging. Oh, this work is a lot harder. You're not a natural digger like Molefoot or Shovel. Keep at it, do all the work yourself. You diggity diggity dig. It's hard, but you actually get better at it. Diggity dig. When you're done, the garden looks much better. Woo! Yes, respect. Ooh, yes. Your garden is quite nice. I compliment your work ethic. Yes, it's very nice. Oh no, that's peoples. Must be people. Young monster's about the human that almost killed him. That's the pointy parts that get you, he says. What? Always wait until the knife is pointing somewhere else, then run away, he says. Explain to the youngsters that a human knife is always dangerous. Exaggerate the story to strike fear in them. Impress everyone by claiming to be an expert. We'll do that. You calmly expand on the Grit Mitten's tale, sharing what you've learned about the frightening blades of humans. The young monsters promise that they will treat such things with respect. Yeah. Knives are scary. That one. Your neighbor, the elder monster, Alayla, walks slowly in the direction of the brood cave. Alayla, who? She's one of the next door neighbors, but she's much older than you. Months and months. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I get it. I shall watch her. And some of the other elders nod to her, then they go to the hovel and start smashing things. Ask an elder what is going on. Greedblitz stops tearing apart Alelia's dining room table and says she feels herself beginning to dissolve. She's going to go release herself. Uh-oh. What happens when monsters dissolve themselves? Monsters who get to a certain age either settle into their personality and shape forever, or they let themselves become one with the slime from which they came. Greedblitz stops tearing apart Alelia's dining room table and says she feels herself beginning to dissolve. Okay. We will split the cat in half. What do you think? I caught it fair and square, so it should be mine. Just cut it in half, man. Oh, that was ferocious. Well, that was messy. I got the respect, though. That's really matters at my age. 1 day left. Small pack of eldered monsters are huddled at the edge of home and listen in. This simply could be a rumor. We don't know what they're... Okay. Ask what's going on. Some of the younger monsters have seen others. Monsters from no town we know of. Everybody be on guard. Oh. Well, that wasn't good. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. Oh, no. Go see the spine doctor. I need a spine. Doctor tells you that your time is almost up. Okay, we need to ascend. Alright, a group of elders are waiting at my hovel. They see my drippings. They know it's time for me. I shall go. Alright, the elders of Omen surround you with the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Examine the cauldron. Rusty iron cauldron smells like electrical fluid and herbs from the whale nest. It's empty now, but soon it will hold blood and slime for many monsters. Alright, so the elders of Omen surrounded. Be tested. Dissolve. Alright. A masked elder comes forward and she says, "It's time to decide." The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid splatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Was that blood or slime? Can't be sure. Depends on how much she respects you. Go on. Okay. The masked elder asks, "Who has already decided the fate of this monster?" A few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the collection. Choose one. Look at the stones. Okay. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows one monster kneeling beside another injured monster. We will test your kindness. Alright, I shall be tested. A huge elder carries another monster close to the cauldron. The other monster is half melted and hard to recognize. It's Nashgash on what's left of her. She's begun to dissolve like you, and her condition is far advanced. What's going to happen to her? We've decided that Nashgash is too violent. There's no place for her. Yeah, ignore the pain. Goodbye, Nash. Choose the next stone. We'll test my bravery. Alright. Alright. Dance through it. 50% chance he'll die. Was I brave? I don't think I was very brave. Alright. It's hot, very hot. Oh, it's hot. Yeah, I'm still here though. Whew. Oh, more adding their bodily fluids. That's good. Look in the cauldron. There's enough blood in it, I ascend. Woo! Yes! I am a monster. No good, I was brave. Alright. We're now an elder. Woohoo! Yay! That's the music. In this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the ways the monster view humans and vice versa. Alright, I'm going to take a bit of a break and cough and stuff. Right, so the thing you're going to notice now is I have 2 more bars. What do we think of humans? Monsters dislike and fear humans, but you can change this. And what's this one? This is how well humans think of monsters. And what do they think of us? Their current score is 20 out of 100. Humans dislike and fear us, but you can change this. Alright, so we can journey into the lost city of human Carmen, or we can do a Potalik. Yeah, let's do this one first. Choose your own adventure. That one. Elder Riddy wants us to stop using electricity from the humans. It's making us less monstrous, he explains. And it is a human thing, through and through. I know a little about electricity. We fixed it. To use on a headphone is better. You shuffle forward and raise one claw, clearing your throat. All the other elders turn to look. Ah, you agree with me. No, describe why electricity is great. You explain your point of view. Some of the younger elders start talking about doing more with electricity. Then you keep doing things cold or well lit. Explain what you know about electricity. You describe some of the things you've seen. Boxes with moving pictures. Ways to send messages by clicking one fingers on a board. The other elders believe you. Of course they do. You're not thought of a liar after all. I'm awesome. Alright, they're fascinated. The group agrees to look into the new ways to use electricity for the benefits of monster civilization. Riddy hisses and stalks away. He's not happy with me. But now, as you can see... God damn it. Yeah, they think more of the peoples. So now we have to go this away. Again. Blistery proposes a new plan to keep an eye on the humans. We'll take over an abandoned house in Carmen, keep someone there at all times, and take extensive notes on everything they do. Which house shall we use? Suggest a place that will encourage understanding. Yes, understanding is good. The expedition sets out immediately, hiding in the unused upper floor of the library. They observe humans reading and learning. Make sure they see that humans are smart. Oh. Some monsters even learn to read. Alright. So let's go to Carmen for a bit. Carmen, San Diego. This one's sneaky. You sneak up to an open window. A human sits on an overstuffed chair. Her back to a desk covered in, wait a minute, it's maps with red X's on them. They're showing off locations of the monsters' towns alongside a badly drawn sketch of a monster with a knife stuck through it. Alter the map. You walk into the study quietly and begin moving the maps around. Keep going. You realize that you cannot use the maps to tell a story, or that you can use the maps to tell a story. You draw additional pictures here and there, rearranging the maps to show the human what she got wrong. Keep going. You draw an artifact where Blotz dug one up, and then you make a spiral where you got lost that time. Yes, this will help. Now put it back. The human soon wakes up. The human soon wakes up. You watch through the window as she studies the changed maps. After a while, she wipes a tear from her eye. We did it, you guys. Alright. Let's go to Carmen again. Let's go to Carmen, San Diego. God damn. I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. Just been feeling awful today. But I wanted to record something. You decide to check out the Carmen Carnival. Moopsie recently mentioned. Following her map, you take lefts and rights and straight-ons until you look up and... uh-oh. Humans everywhere! What's that noise and smell? And that over there or that looks like an organ grinder, monkey poop, and mobs of human children, and a tiger! Eat some monkey poop. Wait, a tiger. The tiger is running through the crowd, right through the middle. Actually, that's because their crowd is scattering away from the tiger. Aren't humans afraid of tigers? Come to think of it, humans are scared of tigers and usually keep them in cages, don't they? Huh, what a laugh. Cut off the human's escape route. Fight the tiger. Tigers aren't that smart. Lure it away. It was pretty brave, too. Yeah, we'll do that. The tiger crouches, ready to spring on a pair of cowering humans, but you leap behind it and step on its tail. Now that you have its attention, take it on. You falter, not ferocious enough to follow through. In fact, you flee as quickly as you can, impressing nobody. Alright, cool. Yeah, just not ferocious enough. I'm brave, but I'm not very tough. Alright, well. We know. The 3 Z's. You're just concluding a thrilling speech to the other elders. Finally, something goes smoothly. Snork, snark, rock, rock, rock. What in the snack is that noise? Old Hamrag fell asleep in the middle of your speech. Again! Oh, that Hamrag. Typical. His pig-like snout and 4 nostrils give his snores a poignant, yet thunderous quality. Cough gently. I've been doing that a lot. You'd have a better success whispering at the moon. Hamrag keeps snoring. Talk louder to be heard over the snoring. Hamrag wakes up. He looks around and says, "You know, humans are pretty nasty. They sharpen rocks and cut things with them. Also, they kill each other." Yeah, they don't do that all the time. Humans forge knives now, and they rarely, you know. I don't know. I think we probably kill each other more now, really. Humans still don't like us very much. We better fix that. You're in a secluded hiding place near the park. Suddenly, you see a human grab her stomach and fall over. Okay. Now's my time to shine, I guess. That's the spirit. What will you do? Be like the spine doctor. Risk being seen among humans to seek help. I am pretty kind. Doctor her good. Yeah, I feel her belly. The rumbling called for milkweed. Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling. Just had this sneaking suspicion we're gonna need milkweed today. You dash into the park where you find a few pods of the stuff. Using your claw, you cut open it and you put it in her mouth. Because that's what you do. You put your pod in her mouth. She moans and tries to push you away, but you hold her still and keep the medicine coming, just like the spine doctor taught you. Success! The human is standing unaided. You're welcome, human. Other humans come to help her, but she hardly needs their assistance. Off you go, then. Ooh, advanced neurosurgery plus 15. The human brushes milkweed fluff from her chin and looks around for her savior. You're sure she's watching as you lope away. Yeah, I'm gonna lope. I lope all the way. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, Journey to Carmen. We need to get these humans liking us more, you guys. Otherwise, they'll kill us. An older human and many children sit in rows in a hot, echoing room. The older human drones on while the children look at everything but him, the windows, the clock, even your hiding spot. What is the older human saying? He's telling them about lifeology. You know about that. But judging from his expression, he doesn't seem to find it very interesting himself. Stir things up. Ew. Yeah, you burst in the classroom and everyone stops to stare at you. For one precious moment, nobody does anything. Tell them about workings of living things, because biology is cool. Talk about the attitude behind doctoring. Nope, science. Y'all need science. You begin your lecture smoothly explaining how the heart pumps blood and just how many miles of veins and arteries they have in their bodies. The whole class listens, fascinated. Whoosh. You're well into the second hour of your lecture when a bell rings. The teacher says, "I'm sorry, that's all the time we have." Wrap things up. As the children leave, they chatter and laugh. You've made some new friends today. I do like my friends to be new. Old friends are terrible. I don't have any old friends. They're all new friends. Known all my friends since like grade 3. You're walking down an alley with a new paintbrush. Almost new. Fresh from the garbage new. That's new to me. I like that works. When suddenly it's there, a human. Where? You're a human? I'm a human? Oh, you know what? I've been covering my... I didn't even notice it. There's stuff behind my head. There was this whole time. I'm sorry. It's hard to see it with the dual monitor, like right on my peripheral vision almost. All right. You're walking down an alley, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Its face is red and angry, and it's coming right at you. Angry humans are bad news, you guys. Stop, drop, and roll? That just confused him. And I'll see you a little, okay? Confusion's good. Okay. The human growls in a deep voice. You come to the wrong neighborhood. I've always wanted to make a text mud game like this. One day. I'd probably do voiceovers in it, though. You came to the wrong neighborhood, monster. I'll teach you a lesson, good and proper. Square off and stand my ground. Admits fear about a coming monster-human conflict. The human growl, you've come to the wrong. I'll teach you a lesson, good and proper. Square off and stand your ground. Admit fears. You try your best to explain the problem. The war, man. You're not interrupted by beating. Alright, he listens. Humans view monsters +8. Human doesn't exactly agree with your take on the situation, but you've clearly given it food for thought. Yeah, that's right. You think, humans. That's monsters. We're trying to help you. But y'all are just so dumb. If you just listen to us monsters. Alright, we better talk to the monsters a bit. Alright, okay. Elder Prudence is tired of the debate about living alongside the humans. Alright, listen to her argument. They can't even eat a squirrel without killing it first. Their bodies are only slimy around their assorted holes. Why bother to talk to them? We're best off keeping our distance forever. She slumps down, disgruntled. Or disgusted. Accuse her of cowardice. Humans kill their food to spare them pain. Yes. Success is when Elder agrees with you. Oh, that's totally logical. A series of grunts and snarls follows, and the crowd agrees that this explanation speaks well of the kindness of humans. We just murder you so you don't feel so much pain as we're biting into your sweet, sweet flesh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You watch an elderly human tries to fix his house. He looks up at the leaky roof with a sigh as it starts to rain. How bad is this leak? Looks like a trickle of water will get into his attic from this storm. It might do some damage to the human's house. He also left his tools out. Oh no, you never do that. It's only letting in some of the rain. Fix it. I'm just gonna bring him his tools. It's only letting in some of the rain. Yeah, okay. Horo glap gloop glap. You cover the tools with your finest slime. As you leave, you notice the human at the window looking at. Oh. He's totally gonna appreciate that. Human scratches you. Fairly sure he's smiling. Well, you don't want him getting arrested. Oxidization is very, very serious problem. Alright, let's talk to these monsters again. I don't know, I'm curious about this feather. You're arguing with Elder Yarmark, who is much older than you, but a little slow on the uptake, eh? She insists that humans don't farm chickens. Do we not farm chickens? Poof. I don't know, what do you think? Buck, buck. No, you're gonna leave me hanging. This is one time you're not gonna talk. What are you doing? Buck, buck. Okay. Let's get back. I'll explain that they do, in fact, fire chickens. You go on about how plump and delicious the chickens become under human protection, and how many eggs they produce in the wooden nest boxes. Your merc rolls her eyes. Bring back a chicken from the farm as proof. You have no trouble getting it onto the farm. You return with a chicken so fat it looks like a feathered balloon. Impressed, your merc accepts the chicken and takes a bite. Maybe the humans do have some redeeming qualities. Okay, only 3 days left. I think we're gonna have a successful ending. I haven't gotten any respect, though. That's not good. Elder gone. The other monster, she crushes some stray lizards as she screams, "A minute! Humans are dangerous!" They're dangerous, but they could be allies. Success. You list ways in which humans can kill monsters, but you point out that they make artifacts, such as the ones Gobla collects. She folds her arms and blah 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 blah. Okay. Alright. Journey to Carmen. Carmen San Diego. I know. That joke never gets old. Crying human children. Small fat child holding a lolly. Hightail it out of here. What's going on, you whiny fat kid? I'm lost. Do you know how to get to Plow Street? Gently help him find a way. Bravery. Wave to her. She waves back. Oh my god, you're a monster! Oh my god! She shakes her head and stammers her. The child laughs and blah blah blah. Yay. Okay. It's got no respect though. That's just not good. Monster, elder, what? Okay. I don't know. Your fellow elders debate. Are humans more dangerous now? It is time to reveal ourselves. Rise to take your turn. The air grows still. Birds stop singing. The silence is You turn and see the eldest monster singing on a halva roof, dwarfing it. It's watching you. Reverentational. There we go. I knew I could do it. The oldest monster tilts its head and raises one of its 3 scaly eyebrows. Admit fear, but insist you must learn more. The best humans, like monsters, are fearless. Yes, requires braveries. You try to speak boldly, but all you can think about is the honored ancient staring down at you. You must speak repeatedly. Oh, that's not good. I did not roll very well, apparently. As you walk through the Portland Square, you think of your past. You've lived a good life. But the thing you never were able to gain was the phenomenal respect among your peers. No, I just didn't do it at all. Who cares? Yay. Everybody likes monsters and humans anyways. Meanwhile, humans who once all have now monsters aren't terrible. They're not. Terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. What is it? Blood drops from a nearby roof. Humans are coming this way. Bush Tree says, that's wonderful. We can talk to them. It's true. Relations have been warming up. Both monsters and humans meet deep in the whale mist. There is a considerable shuffling of feet and paws. Everybody wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. Yes, if only a few of the other elders are looking at you strangely. Slash one of their throats to show them who's boss. Welcome the humans as friends. Yay! Everyone breathes a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey. A journey on which monster and humans will cooperate in all things. The end. Yeah, I got that one I already got. But whatever, you guys hadn't seen it before. And it's my more honest playthrough, so humans and monsters worked, lived, and played together for many happy generations to come. Hooray for the future! Hooray! See, not all monsters are ferocious. Only 22% ferocious. And yeah. And they not discovered yet. Yeah. So yeah. Kind of a different game. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll play it again sometime. We'll see how long this ended up being. And maybe we'll play it again if you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll be more of a dick. Maybe I'll be a monster. Click the chicken to subscribe if it's your first time. Don't forget to click the little bell notification thingy in so you get all of our notifications. So it's like, hi, he's got a video.